Hey, what up guys, Ivan here. Welcome to another CLC trading free watchlist. We are ready to share with you some update, some tips on the free setup that we shared with you on the free Telegram channel during the last weekend, especially on Australian dollar, Japanese yen. We will talk about Euro, Japanese yen, because we shared with you a free analysis yesterday on the free Telegram channel. And then we will talk about the GBP USD because for us, we have a really good opportunity on this pair. First of all, guys, if you haven't joined yet our free Telegram channel, I leave you the link below this video to join this amazing community of traders, guys. We are already a big number of traders. We can find every weekend 3 complete PDF analysis. You can find many other services, especially free analysis during the week to keep you updated on the free setup we share every weekend. So we can start now with Australian dollar, Japanese yen. And to watch this setup, we need to go backwards and see how this movement starts here. And we can see that the price here in the last weeks has reached this monthly support 7.2 but failed to go lower, and after these failed attempts to go lower, the price finds the strength to start a new bullish movement that brings the price to break this key level here, another monthly support 7.4, really a strong level on Australian dollar, Japanese yen here. And the price after this break start a second bullish phase that reach here this slowdown area around 7.530 but failed to go higher, and from this point start another correction but failed to go lower, and this bullish movement bring the price here to touch this slowdown area around 7.550 here, and we can see that the price failed to go higher, and from this point start a strong bearish movement that break first of all this bullish trend line, start a second bearish phase that break also this slowdown area around 7.445, and then break this monthly support 7.4. After this break I expect a new bearish movement, but we can see that the price here failed to go lower, and from this point start a correction here that bring the price above this key level. So we can see here that using Fibonacci from the beginning of the last bearish phase, we can see that in this area we have 2 strong Fibonacci retracement and 2 of our favorites Fibonacci retracement, 38.20 and 50 here. The price after this first correction find the strength to break the monthly support 7.4, and we can see that started this second bullish phase, but here the price with these 2 small upper shadows fail to break this slowdown area around 7.445 and start a new second bearish phase here. So we have a first reaction of this slowdown area and also this Fibonacci retracement. The price after this reaction formed this big bearish engulfing candle that for me was a massive bearish signal, but we can see here that the price after this break, and this was a massive confirm because the price here didn't break this key level but stay above. Here with this 4-hour candle, the price break this key level, and this was a massive confirm, but we can see that the price here failed to go lower and find the strength to start a new bullish movement that yesterday morning bring the price again above the monthly support 7.4 and also to touch again this Fibonacci retracement 38.20. After another touch of this Fibonacci retracement, the price failed to go higher and form this bearish engulfing candle, and after these two bearish engulfing candles, after the clear reaction of this Fibonacci retracement, I prefer the bearish scenario on this pair, and for me the price is ready for a new bearish phase. But for now we need to watch carefully the price action here, guys, because if the price today or during this week will find the strength to come back above this key level, I expect a new bullish phase to touch this area, because as explained in my weekly PDF, here we have a great entry point around this lowdown area 7445 between the two Fibonacci retracement 38 and 50 here. So if the price will find the strength to come back above this key level, I will watch carefully the price action in this area, because a clear reaction could be a great example of a break with this first bearish phase, correction and retest of this lowdown area here, and touch of this Fibonacci retracement before the next bearish phase. So for now we need to watch carefully the price action here, because in other hand, if the price will stay below this key level, if the price will stay below the monthly support 7.4, after this first bearish movement, correction, reaction with a possible double top of this Fibonacci retracement and come back below this monthly support, I expect a new bearish phase with first target around this lowdown area just above 7.3, and obviously if the price will break also this area, we need to watch carefully the price action around 7.2. So for now we need to watch really carefully the price action around this level. But for now, guys, we need to be very careful, especially because this pair is a strong impact by the news, especially the news between China and the US on the trade war. And in the last hours we had bad news on the trade war. So if we will have a no deal news on the trade war between China and US, I expect that the price could start and will start a new collapse to reach the monthly support 7.4. But if we will have, in other hand, positive news on the trade war, this could bring the price to a new bullish phase and to touch potential our entry point around 74.45. For now, we need to watch carefully the price action around the monthly support 7.4, watching if the price will find the strength to go higher, and in this case we need to watch our entry point here. But if the price will stay below this level, this will be a huge confirm, especially if the price will close the daily candle below this monthly support. This will be a huge signal that the price is ready to go lower. Sorry, I drink a bunch of water. So we need to watch carefully the price action here, guys. Try to understand the next main movement. But for now, really, we need only to watch if the price will find the strength to go higher or we start a next bearish phase. For now, don't rush into any trade, guys, but wait the right signal, especially because I expect that the price could form again an upper shadow to touch our entry point before the next bearish phase. For now, I will look and I will wait the daily closing, try to understand if the price will close above or below this monthly support. Here we are, Euro Japanese Yen, guys. Really a beautiful setup, too beautiful setup for me, because we have taken good opportunity on this pair, and we have shared this setup also on the free Telegram channel 2 weeks ago. So we are really happy because every time we can made some profit for you, completely free. We are really happy because you can find some signal provider that give free signal to everyone that made a good profit, because in this trade we have already made 200 pips last week with this first entry, and this morning the price after this second entry give us a really good 40 pips profit. But to watch carefully at this analysis, we needed to go here around at the beginning of October, because we can see that the price here reach this slowdown area around 117.15, but fail to go lower, and from this point the price start a strong bullish movement that break many key level, especially 120 here and 120.50, two strong key level for Euro Japanese yen. And we can see that after this bullish phase, the price here try to go higher and to reach the key level 121.50, but fail to go higher, and here the prices form a clear upper shadow, massive bearish signal for the next days. But we can see that the price after this strong bearish signal find the strength to start a new bullish phase, and we can see here that the price perfectly touch this slowdown area around 121.50, but fail another time to go higher and start another strong bearish phase that bring the price to touch 120.50. Here the price failed to go lower and start a new bullish phase, but we can see that for the third time the price failed to go higher and form a big shooting star candle that was a massive bearish confirm for the next day. And after this strong shooting star candle, the price start a massive bearish movement that bring the price to close the weekly candle below 120.50, giving us a massive bearish signal. But we can see here that the price the next week open just above this key level, and this opening give the price the strength to start a new bullish movement, strong bullish movement, that bring the price to almost touch again 121.50, but we can see again that the price failed to go higher and form this bearish engulfing candle that for me was a massive bearish signal. And the price immediately after this candle start a huge bearish movement that bring the price again to touch this slowdown area around 120.40. Here, guys, I place an order around 121.25. Why? Because we can see here that in the previous week the price has always formed a big shadows to touch here this area, potential area here, where we have one touch here, two touch, third touch with this shadow, clear touch here, and another reaction with this big bullish movement. So for the following week we place an order around 121.25 because, as explained in many books, guys, the history repeats on Forex, so we can watch the past, try to anticipate the next movement, and we can see that the price the next week start bullish movement, reach this area with a upper shadow, but fail to go higher, and from this point start a new bearish movement, then bring it to close this 4-hour candle below this slowdown area around 120.40, and for me this was a massive bearish signal. But we can see that the price here failed to go lower and start a strong bullish movement, and we can see that here the price failed to go higher, and for me this was a clear stop hunt, try to cut out all the retail traders from the market. But our entry point was too high for this stop hunt, and after this clear bearish signal, the price start a strong bearish movement that break the key level 120.50 and also the key level 120, giving us a huge bearish signal, and personally this for me was a huge bearish signal. But we can see that after this strong bearish movement, the price has reached here 119.25, and we can see that just after this touch, the price find the strength to start a strong bullish movement that bring the price to close here, the last weekly candle, just below this slowdown area around 120.40. Using Fibonacci from the beginning of this last bearish phase, guys, we can see that we have in this area, just above 120.50, the Fibonacci retracement here, 61.80 here, and we can see that this week the price started this strong bullish movement and try to pass this key level where we have also this Fibonacci retracement, fail to go higher and form this big bearish candle, bearish engulfing candle. For me, this was a massive bearish signal, and this candle is active our setup 2 here. But we can see that just after this strong bearish signal, the price fail to go lower and break again the key level 120 here, and from this point start another bullish movement that bring it to touch again the key level 120.50 and the Fibonacci retracement 61.80. After this correction, the price didn't find the strength to go higher again, and after this second reaction start a strong bearish movement that this morning bring the price to close this 4-hour candle below 120 here. For me, this was a massive bearish signal, especially because here the price has give us a good 40 pips profit, and this 4-hour closing has also break the 50 period EMA and close below this candle, this 4-hour candle close below this key level and this 200 period EMA. So for me, this was a massive bearish signal. Sorry. But we can see here that the price this morning failed to go lower, and this afternoon start a strong bullish movement that almost bring the price to touch our entry point. So now we need to watch carefully the price action here, guys, because if the price will start a new bearish phase and will close the daily candle below 120, this will be a huge bearish signal and could be the final confirm for setup 1 and also for setup 2. But now the price is forming this huge bullish candle, so we need to watch carefully the price action around sorry, this slowdown area, because a clear reaction of this slowdown area could be another confirm for a new bearish phase. But if the price will break this area and will close a daily candle above 120.50 and this bearish trend line, this will be a huge bearish signal and could bring bullish signal and could bring the price to a new bullish phase with target around 121.50. For now, really not much to say here. We need only to watch carefully the price action, because this morning the price started a really interesting movement and give us a good profit, but now the price is seems not ready to go lower, and after another reaction of the key level 120 seems ready to start a new bullish phase. Obviously in this area we have also this key level, this Fibonacci retracement and the bearish trend line. So for me the main direction remain bearish on Euro-Japanese yen, but we need to watch really carefully the price action here, try to understand the next main movement for this pair. As explained before, this pair has Japanese yen, so could be very impacted by the news on the trade war between China and US, so watch carefully the price action, because as explained on Australian dollar Japanese yen, If we will have bad news and a no deal news in the next days, I expect a completely collapse of all the Japanese yen pair, and this news could bring the price to a new strong bearish movement. For now, guys, watch carefully the price action around this slowdown area, because a clear reaction could bring the price to finally break the key level 1.20. For now, guys, really on this pair, not much to say. We need only to watch here the price action, but we are really happy that we shared with you this setup 1 and also the potential entry of setup 2 yesterday afternoon. So we hope you've taken this trade for free in the free Telegram channel. And then the last one, GBP USD. Sorry guys. We can see here that the price here on August break this yearly support 1.21, but we can see that the price here fail to break also this key level, and also here where the price formed this big bearish candle, the price failed to break also 1.20, and from this point start a strong bullish movement, massive bullish movement, guys. Here you don't see in the market this type of movement many times, because we have a 800 movement here, pips movement, so very huge movement. But we can see that after this strong bullish movement, the price failed to go higher and break the key level 1.30, and from this point start to form this pendant here that last week almost bring it, 2 weeks ago, almost bring it to break the lower part here and to touch the monthly support 1.27. Last week the price, after this strong bearish movement, however, find the strength to start a new bullish movement that bring to close the weekly candle just below 1.29. After this closing, I expect this week maybe an upper shadow to touch this bearish trend line before the next bearish phase, but we can see here that the price this week open above the bearish trend line and immediately start a new bullish movement that almost reach here the key level 1.30, but another time fail to go higher, and this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times that the price failed to break this key level. And the price, after this first reaction yesterday, try again to break this key level, but form this bearish candle here. And now we need to watch really careful the price action around this key level and this bearish trend line, because if the price will break with a daily candle this bearish trend line and this key level 1.29, I expect a new bearish phase, and this will be a good confirm before the next bearish phase. But if the price will break this level and will start a new bearish phase, I will look carefully at the price action around 1.2750, because if the price will reach this area, I will look carefully at the price action, because around 1.27 we can see that using Fibonacci from the beginning of this last huge bullish phase, we can see that around 1.27 we have also this Fibonacci retracement, one of our favorite retracement, 38.20, and few pips below this key level and this Fibonacci retracement, we had this 200 period MA, so a huge confluences in this area. So if the price will break this key level and this bearish trend line come back below it, this will be a huge bearish signal, and I expect a new collapse to reach the lower part of this pendant and a possible lower shadow to touch this key level where we have also all these confluences before the next bearish phase. But looking at the 4-hour time frame, we can see here this pennant better. And now we can see that the price this morning has failed 2 times here to break this key level 1.29 and go lower. So now we need to really carefully watch the price action on the next 4-hour closing and especially the daily closing, because a clear reaction of this level could be a clear break, retest, and then continuation to the upside to reach the key level 1.30. But if the price will break 129, guys, don't take immediately after the break a short trade, because in any case I expect similar movement. Don't take it literally, guys. I expect something like that here. If the price will break this key level 1.29, watch carefully the price action, because a clear break here could bring the price to a first bearish phase to touch maybe a key level like 1.2850. But if the price will break this level, I repeat, don't take immediately after the break a short trade, because could be very risky, especially because first could be only a fake break and could give us only stop loss. So without any confirm, it's not the right thing to do, enter the market. And second thing, if the price will start a new bearish phase, you can maybe take out some profit, but in any case the price will start a correction that will reach your stop loss at break even. So don't rush into any trade immediately after the break, guys, but wait, look if the price will confirm this break and then retest this level, especially because if the price will break here in this area, we will have the bearish trend line and the key level 129. So this could be a huge area for an entry before the next bearish phase. So this is our update for this week, guys. We hope you can find some value inside this free watch list. I repeat, guys, if you haven't joined yet our free Telegram channel, I leave you the link below this video. Join now, guys, because in the next weeks and months we will have many news and many surprises for all our fun and supports. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for supporting the CLC trading. We really appreciate your support, because we want to create the biggest trader community in the world, and we are giving away so much value and content for free in the free Telegram channel, only because we really care about your trading career. So thank you again for supporting us, and we wish you a good week.